yes. Now, one of the sets that I got for Christmas is the set number 75244 Tantive IV. For ages 12 plus with 1,768 pieces. Now, I am excited as heck to get building this because one of my favorite sets of all time has to be, I believe it's the 2012 Star Destroyer, which I might show off at the end of this review, which might take more than one day considering it like almost 5:30 when I'm starting this. So I'll probably finish this up in the morning. But it seems like it's going to be a really awesome ship and a good one to add to my little Star Wars fleets I have going on. Now, one thing that does annoy me is Lego doesn't really put the minifigs on their boxes as much anymore. Like even with city sets. So before opening the thing, I can only guess that there are about 5 minifigs plus R2D2. So I can only really guess. But yeah, let's get into Dread Time Lapse. So, now that it's all built, here we have it. It's an awesome looking ship. So, let's do the minifigs first. So you got a Rebel Fleet Trooper, C-3PO, R2-D2, Bail Organa, Captain Antilles, I think, and Princess Leia. So, and they're all pretty darn cool looking figures. And Princess Leia, let me just find it real quick here. So, Princess Leia, oopsie. Let's move this box. Oh, it was over here all along. So Princess Leia has this piece so that she can sit in a chair. These are the, this is the sticker sheet. So it's got a decent amount of stickers, but it's just, the set's just so cool. And we'll get into the review of the set here in a second. So these are all the extra pieces. So there's a decent amount of those. This is the instruction booklet. It's fairly thick. Now, everything else aside, let's get into the actual review of the dang ship. So it has a total of, I believe, 11 thrusters. Yeah, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's got 11 thrusters in the back, 2 escape pods, 1 on each side, which, let me pop one open. These are designed almost exactly the same. That's the inside of them. They're just little things. It's got these 4 like gun turret things. They can't move up and down, but they can kind of go to the sides and stuff. So you got 4 of these. Let me turn it. You got this gun turret up here, like turbo laser battery, I believe is what it's supposed to be, with 2 stud shooters connected to it, so you can go and this ship has another turbo laser battery on the bottom. But I think one of its biggest play features besides the interior is, if you can see it, it's got the little missile shooter things, which you can just press those little buttons and it fires it off. So now to the interior. So you got this little like command room thing, so you can have like, I don't know, just like, you know, people in there planning, doing all sorts of like planning and stuff. So that's a really cool section. This little section here stores some extra ammo for the spring-loaded shooters, the little missile launcher things on the front, and you can pop these sections off to put your captains and stuff in here. And if you want to, there is a little crack there, so you gotta be careful what you put in it. But you could probably store like a extra couple figures, like if you're planning on, like, say you're gonna take this somewhere and you wanted to have like a couple like stormtroopers or other like Rebel Alliance troopers, you could put like, I'd probably say at least 2 or 3 other troopers in there in the front. Now, let me grab the Star Destroyer and show you what else you can do with this thing. You can kind of have like a Star Destroyer chasing it. Although these sets are definitely not the scale of each other, I think it'd be fun so you can kind of have these little guns pointing backwards. Maybe like you could say that they're trying to shoot down some TIE fighters that are coming from this. Or if you really want to, say like you had some other like Star Wars Lego sets or something and had like a little fleet, you could have them doing like a little hit and run type thing here, where they kind of just come in, say there's like a bunch of fighters and stuff, they just come in, blow up the Star Destroyer, and then jump the heck out of there. So you could say like they could be like running or like attacking, or there's tons of different things that you could do with just these 2 sets. Or even just this set, you could pretend like you have this kind of off to the side. And then if you want to, I don't know if it was on this type ship that Darth Vader basically came in and slaughtered everybody. But you could kind of reenact that scene if you wanted to. Like in there, you could take this out and pretend it was like a hallway or something. There's just so many things. You can even, I believe it's this one that I got the droids on. Yeah, you could even reenact the part where the droids take one of the escape pods and go down to, I believe it was Tatooine. But this is going to be a really fun set to play with. And if you're like me and you have like, if you basically have like this ship, and some like fighters and like some fighters, and then like maybe like the Millennium Falcon, but you got like some fighters for this side and stuff and some fighters for this side, you could kind of just have your own little fleet go on. You could have a big old fleet battle. But for now, I believe that's all that's going to do it for this little Lego review of a really good looking and cool set that I got for Christmas this year. So yeah, that'll about do it. Bye!